everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. So today we are back. It has been a minute, but we are back and we are going to be ranking Reputation. If you're new here, hi, I'm Becca and I have started a series on my YouTube channel where I rank every single Taylor Swift album. So today we are going to rank Reputation. Now, I was originally going to wait until she'd announced Reputation Taylor's version or the week of the release of Reputation Taylor's version. At this point, we might be waiting a darn long time. So I will refilm some of these videos when we do get every single Taylor's version, because obviously I've done my ranking of Debut. I will refilm that one when we get Debut Taylor's version, and I will also refilm Reputation, my ranking of that. I don't know, I feel like it will be quite cool to see if my opinions on some songs have changed when we get Taylor's version. And obviously we're going to get some new songs from the vault of those albums. So with all that said, let's get started, and I'm going to go through all the different tier categories. So the top tier is God tier, all in capital letters, and there's not much more to be said other than these songs are my favourites of my favourites. And I know I say this in every single one of these videos, but I feel like I have to be strict on what songs I put in this tier. I don't know how well that's gonna go because I do really love this album. It's literally in my top 3 Taylor Swift albums. The tier below that one is called Gorgeous, which is also known as Gorgeous, which is a song on this album. And these songs aren't necessarily my favourite of favourites, but they're still songs which I love, but maybe just not as much as some of the other songs on this album. Below that, we've got Why Does It Feel So Good? So the songs in this tier, I guess, are my middle songs. The songs which don't necessarily stand out, but I still like them. Below that one, we've got It Isn't Love, It Isn't Hate, which is obviously a lyric from You Need to Calm Down from Lover, which of course will be my next ranking video in this series. The songs which go in this category are songs which I kind of have complicated views on. Like, I don't love them, I don't hate them, but I kind of like them, but I don't like them at the same time. I don't know, we'll get to it when we get to it. And then the last category is No, I Don't Like You, which is a lyric from Look What You Made Me Do. This tier category is purely just for songs which I don't really vibe with. So we're going to start with the album opener, Ready for It. I don't even think that I can fault this song. Firstly, the way that this song starts the album is my favourite way that any song starts a Taylor album. It's such a good opener, it's such a good song, but when I think of my favourite Taylor Swift songs from this album, I don't think Ready for It immediately jumps into my head. So for that reason, I'm going to put Ready for It in Gorgeous. Next up, we have Endgame. I really like Endgame, but the thing is, some of the songs on this album, I like the songs. However, the lyrics kind of make me cringe. So maybe I should just make a solution for that by just not deepen the lyrics too much. But I feel like with this song, the lyrics do kind of make me cringe. I don't know, just lyrics like I wanna be your end game. Having said that, and this is an unpopular opinion if you want to call it that, Ed Sheeran gets way too much hate just in general. However, in this song, I actually really like his part in this song. Endgame is gonna go in Why Does It Feel So Good? I did something bad. I feel like I just don't like this song as much as other people do. That doesn't mean to say that I don't like this song. I do like this song, but I feel like it's just a like. So does that mean it goes in Why Does It Feel So Good? I mean, that is a lyric from I Did Something Bad, so maybe... No, I feel like it's better than that though. It goes in Gorgeous. Don't Blame Me. Don't Blame Me, I feel like is so underrated, especially the live version of it. I don't know, this is so difficult. I think I'm going to put Don't Blame Me in Why Does It Feel So Good? Delicate. Delicate, delicate, delicate. Delicate belongs in one place and one place only, and that is in fact God Tier. I feel like the live version of it with the 1, 2, 3, let's go, that adds to it. And I feel like if that part hadn't have been invented, this song wouldn't stand out as much as it does. Next up, we've got Look What You Made Me Do. Now, this is where things get interesting. I feel like my Taylor Swift opinions are very unpopular. So, this is where maybe my opinion gets a bit unpopular. I feel like you either love or hate this song. I don't know, maybe not hate, because I would say that personally I don't hate it, but it's definitely not my favourite Taylor Swift song, or even nearly there. So I'm going to say, Look What You Made Me Do. If I can speak, I'm gonna say that Look What You Made Me Do goes in No, I Don't Like You. Having said that, seeing it live, it's iconic. There's parts of the song which I like more than other parts of the song. It's not a song I would go to listen to. Next up, we have Gorgeous. Gorgeous, I feel like I kind of have like a love-hate relationship with this song. That does not mean it's gonna go in It Isn't Love, It Isn't Hate, because overall I do really like it, and when I think of the best songs on this album, I think of Gorgeous, but sometimes I listen to it and don't love it as much as I love it other times I listen to it. However, there is literally a category with the title of this song, so I feel like it only has to go into the category of Gorgeous. So It Goes. Now, I love So It Goes. However, when I think of my favourite songs on this album, and I think that's what this whole video comes down to, do I think of So It Goes? The answer to that is honestly no. Getaway Car, one category and one category only, and that is God Tier. I mean, what can I say about this song other than wow? The whole song's amazing, but when we get to the bridge, we go somewhere else. You know what I mean? King of My Heart. I feel like this track list just keeps getting better and better here. So King of My Heart. See, I always thought that Getaway Car was my favourite song from this album, but King of My Heart might be taking that place. Again, the whole song's amazing, but we get to the bridge and we go somewhere else. Dancing with Our Hands Tied. Again, incredible song. But when I think of my favourite songs from this album, is Dancing with Our Hands Tied one that immediately comes into my brain? No. Next up, we've got Dress. I feel like this belongs in one category and one category only, and that is God Tier. I feel like I've just learnt to love this song way more over the years. Like, the more I listen to it, the more I love it. I don't know. This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things. Again, maybe another unpopular opinion, but This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things is one of those songs which I like and I don't at the same time. I don't know, I can't explain it in any other way, so it isn't love, it isn't hate. Again, it's not a song that I would go to listen to, but I won't always skip it. I probably won't skip it when it comes on. Next up, we have Call It What You Want. Again, one category and one category only, and that is God Tier. And I feel like when it really comes down to it, I actually don't know what my favourite song on this album is, because like I say, I thought it was Getaway Car, but then King of My Heart was taking that place. But now that it's coming down to it, I'm like, no, call it what you want. That is obviously my favourite song from this album. Notice how I said that I was going to be strict with what songs I put in the top tier? It literally happens every time where that just doesn't happen. And that brings us to the last song on this album, and that is New Year's Day. Now, I love New Year's Day. I feel like it gets so much hate, which it doesn't deserve. However, the way that it closes the album, I feel like it's my least favourite Taylor Swift album closure. Album closer. Yeah? Why does that sound wrong? So, don't know if that means it goes into Gorgeous. So New Year's Day is gonna go into Gorgeous. I mean, at this point, does it even matter? So that brings me to the end of this video, and this is my ranking of Reputation. And it probably isn't accurate in the sense of the order of this. I feel like the more and more I do these album rankings, the harder they get. So take this ranking with a pinch of salt. So with all that said, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and subscribe down below if you haven't already. You know what to do, and I will see you very soon. Bye!